okay? Your number line should be right by you so you can use it as a reference, as a teaching tool. And then I want you to have your cubes. You guys have a piece of paper in there that looks like this with numbers, but you guys are not doing this today. You're just going to watch me do it, and then tomorrow when you're with Miss Cheatham, you're doing this paper. So give me a raise hand if you understand. You're not doing this paper today. Miss Prince is going to do it and you're going to watch. Your job today is to use your cubes. So, you guys are not doing this paper, you're just watching me. And then tomorrow when you are with Miss Cheatham, you will get to use your paper. So make sure you keep that in your folder for now. Boys and girls, we have been talking a lot about even and odd numbers. And Cadence brought up a really good point about even and odd numbers. Cadence, what does it mean if a number is even? Cadence, what does it mean if a number is even?
It means that they have a buddy, which means that they're the higher numbers, or if they just have another number next to them, like the ones have sometimes, like ones are by themselves, or, and like...
Are we supposed to close it?
Very good job, Cadence. Angela, I need you to stay on mute, please. I'm going to explain really quickly what you need to have in front of you. You need to have your cubes in front of you. That's it. And your number line. This you should not have in front of you. You're doing this tomorrow with Miss Cheatham. So right now, your job is to just watch Miss Prince, and then you will know what to do tomorrow. So, Cadence was exactly right. A number is even if it has a buddy. So I want to look up here, and I remember that we marked our number lines with red as even. So just to remind me, I'm going to put on the chart a red happy face, because I know that on the even numbers we use red, and on the odd numbers we use blue. So again, you guys are not doing this on your paper yet. You should just be watching. So what we are going to do is take the numbers 1 all the way to 10, and we're going to decide if it's even or odd. If it's even, we're going to glue the number here. If it's odd, we're going to glue the number here. So what I want from you is to make sure you have your cube, and I want you guys to make sure that you are following along with your cube, okay? So I'm going to pick a number, and Miss Prince will do the first one, and then I will call on students to help me do the other ones, but right now I just want to show you what it looks like. So I'm just going to pick a number. Make sure I mix them all up. Okay, I drew the number 2. So what I want to do is take my cubes and just go 1, 2, and pluck it off. So you should have 2 in your hand. Now what I'm going to do is make a pile. So I'm going to make 2 groups right here on my table, and I want you guys to see that. 2 groups. So I'm going to take my cubes, just my 2 that I have, because I have the number 2, and I want to put it into 2 separate piles. If the piles have the same number in them, it's even. So look, they have a buddy. This one has a buddy with this one. Nobody's left out. It's the same in each pile. So this number is even. So I'm going to put on my even side my 2. Again, you guys are not doing this right now. You're doing it tomorrow. You're just watching today. So I take my glue, and it's even. So I'm going to put an even number right here. All right, I'm going to draw another number, and if I call on you, I want you to turn video on and show me with your cubes how many you should pull off, okay? So right now, all hands should be down, all videos should be off, and all microphones should be muted. Okay. I have the number 7. Who can raise their hand and help me figure this one out? Nicholas, can I have you help me out? Awesome. Hi, Nicholas. So go ahead and get your cubes, Nicholas, and I want you to just count out 7 and pull that number off, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, are we not ready? It's super important to make sure we're ready for our day. Uh-oh, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to call on somebody else, and then when you have your cubes ready, you let me know, okay, bud? Okay, so go see if you can find your cubes. Deleza, do you have your cubes ready?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to count out 7 and pull them off. So watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I only want 7. Everyone else should be doing this at their table and following along with us. Okay, Nicholas, I see you're ready. You can do the one right after Deleza. All right. So, Deleza, now we're going to take our cube and we're going to take turns putting them into different piles. So watch what I do. I'm going to go 1 over here, 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 1 over here. Now, my job is to figure out, do these all have a buddy? If they do, it's even. If they don't, it's odd. So I have 1, 2, 3 over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. So I'm looking here, and I notice something about these blocks. What do you notice, Deleza? Are these the same? Do they all have a buddy? No, they don't. Look here. These two are together. These two are together. These two are together. Uh-oh. This one doesn't have a buddy. This side has 3 and this side has 4. So that means it is odd. So I'm going to take my card. Remember, you guys are not getting yours out right now. And I'm going to glue it on the odd side. So 7 is an odd number. The buddy partners did not line up. Okay. Nicholas, are you ready to help me out? Do you have your cubes? Thank you, Deleza. Okay. Nicholas, do you have your cubes? Way to go, bud. Okay, so I'm going to give you a number and I want you to count out that many cubes, okay? So, your number is you're going to do, Nicholas, is count out 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job. And then I want you to make a pile, and your job is going to tell me if each cube has a partner, or if there's a cube that doesn't have a partner. So watch this. 1 over here. 1 over here. Uh-oh. 1 over here. Nicholas, what do you notice?
Nothing really.
Do you see that these two have a partner?
Has 3 partners.
Yeah, so look here on my screen. These two are a partner, but this cube right here doesn't have a partner on this side. So do these have the same amount of cubes on each side? No. So that means that
If you had the same amount of cubes on both sides, that would be 4.
That would be 4, wouldn't it? So what we can say is that 3 is not an even number. 3 is an odd number. So, Nicholas, you made a really cool discovery. You said that if there was 1 more, it would be an even number. And what was that even number you said?
The even number would be 4. The odd number would be 4 if it would have been something else.
Yeah,
If you connected 1 more.
1 more, good job.
To 3, that would actually be 4.
Awesome. So look here.
Fit in the odd.
You're right. So now I have 4 cubes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they each have a partner. Do you see that? Partner.
Yeah.
Partner. So we had 3 and we added 1 more, which, take a look at our chart. That's all we're doing when we're counting up. 3 is odd, add 1 more. That means 4 is even. Nice discovery, Nicholas. Okay, we have a couple more numbers to go through. I'm going to model them on the table, and if you know if it's even or odd, raise your hand. Okay, here we go. Make sure you have the raise your hand button ready. I have the number 5. So I need to make sure I have 5 cubes ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Petra is ready. Petra, can you tell me if 5 is even or odd?
It's odd.
How come it's an odd number?
Because if it has a buddy, it's odd. If it doesn't have a buddy, that means it's even.
If it has a buddy, it's even, right?
Yeah, but must have got confused.
Nope, you're doing awesome. Excellent job. So I have my 5 cubes, and I want to put them in 2 piles and see if everyone has a buddy. Ready? 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here. Uh-oh. Does every cube have a partner?
No.
No. So that means that 5 is
Odd.
odd. Nice job. 5 is an odd number. So tomorrow, remember, you guys are gluing these on your paper with Miss Cheatham, and you're going to know exactly what to do because we practiced together here. So I just want to go up the number line. If 4 was even, whoops, if 4 was even and 5 is odd, I'm going to add 1 more. What would 6 be, Adrian? I added 1 more. Adrian, I'm going to have you unmute. So, Cruz, go ahead and get your cubes. And I want you to make sure you have 6 cubes here, okay? 6 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Have that.
Okay, so we're going to take our 6 cubes and we're going to put them in 2 piles and see if everyone has a partner, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cruz, does each cube have a buddy?
Yes.
Yes. So that means number 6 is
Odd.
Even.
Even.
Even means it has a buddy. Odd means it doesn't have a buddy. Good job, Cruz. Okay, couple more numbers. All right, I'm going to go just to one more. 7. Oh, we already have 7 on here. We know that one more makes it odd because 6 is 3 and 3. So they each have a buddy. 7 is 3 and 4. So they don't have, everyone doesn't have a buddy. So now we're going to look at the next number, which is 8. So we're going to put 8 cubes out. Separate them out, see if everyone has a buddy, and figure out where it needs to go on the chart. 1, you should be doing this with me, with your cubes. 2, 3, oops, Miss Prince wasn't giving them buddy partners. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this one's a little bit tricky. We need to make sure we can see the screen really well. Does everyone have a buddy on here? I would like to call on Angela. Angela, does the number 8 have partners for everyone?
8?
Yes. So we have buddies, 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 buddies. Were any of the cube pieces left out? Angela, were you able to figure it out? Mason, can I have you help out Angela?
What?
Oh, Angela, is it even or odd?
Odd.
So each of these have a buddy, Angela? Oh, Mason, I'm going to have you wait your turn, please. Angela, do you see how all of these have a buddy? That would mean that it is even. So we're going to put the even piece, or the 8 on the even side. 8 is even. Okay, thank you, Angela, for your help. Mason. Hey, Mason, before I have you unmute, I need you to take a quick check around and make sure that you are in a good working space. If it's too noisy, I need you to choose a new working space. All right, Mason, I had 8, and now I'm going to go just one more. to 9. Mason, I need you to grab 9 cubes and separate them and see if it's even or odd. So I have 9 cubes here. And now I'm going to make 2 piles and see if I have an even number or an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Mason, is 9 even or odd? Look at how the cubes line up. Does everyone have a buddy?
Even.
Even would mean every single one of these pieces has a buddy. But I see right here that this one doesn't have a buddy over here. So is it even or odd? Odd. Nice job, Mason. Odd. Good job. So we're going to take our 9 and we're going to glue it over here in the odds. Okay, we have 2 more to go, and Miss Prince is going to do these so we don't run out of time, okay? But you guys will get to do this on your paper tomorrow. So, I have the number 10. That means I'm going to use my whole 10 stick. And I want to make sure everyone has a buddy. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Buddies, 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 buddies. They all had a buddy. So that means 10 is even. We're going to put the 10 over here. And we left out a really important number. We need to figure out if 1 is even or odd. So I'm going to just have 1 cube right here. And I need to see if it has a buddy. Does it have a buddy? Nope, it's all by itself. So that means if it doesn't have a buddy, it is odd. So I'm going to go up to my chart and glue my 1 right here. So we have our even numbers and our odd numbers. If you want to check them, you can always use your number line. Okay, so tomorrow when you are doing this with Miss Cheatham, I want you to make sure that you have your even and odd chart ready. You guys are going to want to cut your numbers out together. Have your number line right by you and your connecting cubes. You're only using 1 set of connecting cubes, so you need to figure out which color you want to use tomorrow.